let's welcome Rakshitha. Rakshitha, are you here?
Hi,
Hi.
Shala.
Hi, Rakshitha. Let me introduce Rakshitha to all of you. Rakshitha is a social activist who works at MNC Bayer pharmaceutical company. She works with colleges and corporates to spread awareness about sex, gender, and sexuality. Rakshitha, we would love to hear from you.
Thank you for the great tuning, first of all. And hi, all. Thanks for your very patience and giving such a precious time. Okay, so my name is Rakshita. I'm playing myself as a trans girl. Uh, I'm not Chakka, I'm not Ijira, I'm not Kinner, I'm not kind of any code words. The notion is talking about society. Society doesn't have a proper structure. Who made the structure? We didn't create any kind of structure. Who is the first box? Who is the second box? Who is the third box? When we talk about for applications or forum or any priority things, people are saying that who is the first box is a male. I'm so against with those kind of notions with society. We doesn't have any box. That is gender very different things. Like people are saying that first is a male, first is female, first is transgender. Why we can't become ulta? Why we can't become first female, first second transgender? See, when we talk about in this concept, people doesn't know what they are talking, what they are behaving in the society. I will share my testimony. When I was studying in the seventh standard, I am so priority with the girls because I have girls very feminine characters. I like to sit with the girls. I like to talk with the girls because my priority was like I'm feeling like I'm so kind of a sexy model girl. So that's why I was communicating with majority with the girls only. But when I was studying the poet school, that I'm literally noticing that I'm a man or woman or a boy or a girl. So a lot of questions I was just continuing with my primary school. See, this is a problem. Dear neighbors, dear friends, why you people can't shut them out? Why? Because what the parents are want to do, the kids let them support. Why you are people interacting between to them, saying that why you are son being like a girl, why you are daughter being like a boy, why is kind of a character person, why is a gay, why is she's a lesbian, why is a bisexual. Hello, excuse me, dear friends and neighbors. Better you can focus on your kids, no? Don't focus on other kids. This is a problem with the society. In the same way, my relations are just being noticed that I am being like a girl, saying that why you can't put up into the boys' school. My parents are saying that, oh, really? Okay, then he became like a boy. Hey, Hari, yaar, we are not a TV remote. However, you are pressing, we can't play in that way. So in this concept, my father, he took me to the boys' school and he forced me to go to the school. Then when he put us to the boys' school, I didn't went until 6 months. I need some comfortable. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. In that way, when after 6 months I went to the school, it was very embarrassing and very sexual violence on me because that is only boys' school. Even when I was entering the first schools around at 9 o'clock morning until evening 6 o'clock, I was not using the restroom due to the privacy, my privacy, that's called my privacy rights because I was getting scared that maybe some boys will come behind me and they will keep observing me. That is society notion. Okay, you have male genital part or female genital part. So in this way, people are my classmates are eaten me by slipper and the bat and the stones. It's kind of a very emotional feelings. In that concept, I just went to the primary, secondary school, college. I'm so feeling like it's like a funny moment, you know. When I went to the, when I just passed my high school, when I was studying in the college, like Professor, I'm not understanding what is professor. Every my classmates, my school friends, college friends are supporting me what I have. This professor focusing on me only. I didn't understand. Every professor, please, professor, kindly requesting you to focus on the education. But this professor was very difficult because she's just focusing on what kind of color nail polish I was applying, what kind of flavor lip balm I was applying. I was just I was just so confused why she's saying that you should not walk as a girl, you should not talk as a girl, you should not apply any kind of nail polish, lip balm or anything. So in this lot of, it's a lot of notion in this. I don't like to use that word. I'm so very disappointed with those moments. So once upon a time, I was studying in the second year BA. That the professor today I did disconnect. Why I disconnected my education in the sense that is one of our professor. She immediately came to inside the classroom in front of every student. She throwing the TC on my face. This is not kind of a chakka Richard's college to get lost from here. Then I was so disappointed. That time I was bold. I just told in front of 80 students only the professor, you are unfit for this job. Because from you 80 students also learning same messages. Kindly stop your what you are passing the messages. But I'm okay, I can build the class. But pe- from you people today not 80 students 80,000 students also will be get same messages. Maybe you are creating kind of a phobia society, you are creating phobia forum inside the classroom. Then I left the college. I was sitting at house. My dad and mom keep asking me why you are not going to the college. I was keep telling no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested to study also. So that I'm like until 2 years I was sitting at the house. Then I tried to get the suicide also. When I just went to kitchen. I turned on the gas. I at least I can guess. So I thought like that. But what is the funny thing? I didn't found the matchbox only in the kitchen. So in that way, like then I thought at least okay, let's stop the education and let's start to work because I don't like to choose begging of sex work. Really, today people are saying that the indigenous people only choosing the begging of sex work. Dear society, can you please shut your mouth? We didn't choose begging of sex work. Somewhere you people are creating the some employment forum before 50 years or 60 years, now it's 20 years. You people are just throwing 1 rupee on the face on the transgender community people. That is 1 rupee only for 1 minute, yeah. Stop giving money. It should be 1 rupee or 10 rupees. Just start give on employment. Somewhere it will be change society. So, like, we didn't choose begging our sector. Society are pushing us. This is a problem with us. So then I started to work in a small organization, a community-based organization. Before that, I thought I am the only special person in the world. Then I became noticed that when I started to work with along with the community, then only I felt like oh, majority community people are there. So I was working as a housekeeping for 3 houses. Like I was earning 500 rupees in the 2008 and 9. Then I got an opportunity to work along with the LGBT community. It's a community-based organization. Then I worked for 1,500 rupees as a community coordinator for Karnataka State, like supporting for PAN card, Aadhaar card, voter ID for transgender community people, working with the field with the transgender community. So somewhere I felt really this is very bad moment. Like we doesn't have options to work or what. I thought at least I should die or alive. So then in the I was just working for 1,500 until 5 years. Then I thought why I should work within the our organization. Why I can't take it as a challenge to work on the mainstream. Then I just fight with the many corporate people. Why you people can't give the opportunity. So then I got one of the organization who working along with the LGBT community people is called Solidarity Foundation. From there, I got an opportunity saying that it's a uh, Rakshitha, would you like to go for nursing? Yes, I would like to go. Then I finished up the kind of a trainings, and I learned some more skills myself. I learned myself a basic computer also, Excel, Word, or Excel, extra. So when I went to apply okay, when I visit the organization, I just told them I would like to work in the big company. So in my dream becomes true. I'm the first transgender who selected in Shell IT Corporate in 2018. I worked as a front office executive. It was my first corporate step. I felt very good. Daily I was attending the 300 national visitors, 200 international visitors, like a vertical task. So then there also somewhere I felt something very bad because there's no proper communication between employers and employees with the contractors. Like I was managing somewhere because what is it called, like it's kind of an upper thinking classes, you know. So I done something very uncomfortable. I worked until 11 months. It's a lot of challenges. It's not very difficult for the transfer working the corporate level. There's a lot of pains. Uh, I can't share it also because I have only 8 minutes to speak. Then in 2019, from the trade circle, they conducted the job fair. I was attending the job fair, and I'm also got an opportunity in 2019 to work as an internship in the Royal Bank of Scotland. I worked as a HR for 3 months. Then after that long backfighting, I met one of the very interesting organization who working very transparently with the transgender community employment issue. That's called Periphery. Periphery is an organization who working for transgender intersex people to support for employment forum. So there I from through then I just take support. Then today I became a employee in the Bayer Corp Science. These are my stories. I'm finishing it up very shortly. My message to society, dear society, can you please shut your mouth? What the everyone human rights, everyone having their own rights. Dear family, please take care of your own child. What child wants to do, please support. There's no gender, doesn't matter. It should be man, woman, or anyone. Dear neighbor, friends, and relations, please don't focus on other families, what they are doing. Okay, please keep quiet because from you people they will lost of life. This is what I'm going to tell the message. But totally human being first, everything next. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Rakshita. Thank you very much for sharing, different milestones of your life with us. I
Yeah,
sense anger. I sense boldness. Somewhere the anger for what you have faced. Something that's
that's
very, I would say, humiliating, has
correct.
channelized you to believe in yourself all the more. And I think that's
Correct.
beautiful, and
Thank you.
that's something that everyone must take from your story. Thank you
Thank you.
very much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.